Yeah, I've been changing a little. I've been maintaining a little. It's lonely at the top, it's crowded at the bottom. It's just strange in the middle. Yeah, I've been changing a little. I've been maintaining a little. It's lonely at the top, it's crowded at the bottom. It's just strange in the middle.
Welcome to Views from 4HG. It's your boy Jordan. I'm here with
Nope. Jarvis. Smoke.
and we back with yet another episode.
All right, what's good, y'all? It's 4HG. We back with another episode of Views from 4HG. As you know, I'm Jordan. This my guy Smoke. That's Maleik. And today we have a very special guest in the crib. You know what I'm saying? This is my guy Maleik Watkins. You know what I'm saying? My LB and all that good shit. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can tell it or not. You know what I'm saying? But it's a resemblance between two people in here. You know what I'm saying?
Tiny bit.
Just a tiny resemblance. I don't know if y'all can tell.
Baby.
I look more like this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
I look more like him, but nah. Maleik, man, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Where you from?
Tell them where you grew up, man.
Yeah, my name's Maleik, Malcolm's twin brother. So, you know him. You know where he's from. You know where I'm from anyway.
Big bro.
You said what?
That's big bro.
That's Big Bro?
Big bro.
Anyway. I'm a senior here at the university. Political science major, mass comm minor.
Damn, bitch, this sound like an icebreaker or something.
Like Jordan said, shut up. Like Jordan said, I was line brother. This is weird. I'm not really.
So what you do around here, man? Because you don't just not do shit, bro. You do a little bit of every fucking thing.
First, let's slow down. So, you know, we twins or whatever, but we got different minds or whatever. So you came here. What made you decide to go to Norfolk State?
Okay, so I'll tell y'all now. I got two stories. I got the fake story that I give from giving a campus tour. Right? And I got the real story.
Let me hear both, bro.
The fake story was, I got full rides to Norfolk State University and Virginia Tech. True. I'm still telling the truth. After touring both campuses, I realized that NSU had that family environment. There's someplace I would not be a member. My professors would know my name. They would know my face. And because of that, I made the right decision to come to Norfolk State. That's a lie. I ain't toured Norfolk State before I came here. At all. We live down the street and I ain't know what campus looked like, to be honest with you. All I seen is what we drove past. When you drive past, you don't necessarily see like NGE or anything like that. I just drove past.
So you see the calf, you see towers.
And you gotta imagine also too, because now we got this big arch at the opening of the campus. That wasn't there, so you can just drive past and I know what you're looking at.
Oh wow!
Like it's another building. It was always there, and then college wasn't like until that point really on my radar. Now the real story is, I did tour Virginia Tech. Realized there I would be a member. That is true. And I just looked at both financial aid packages, and that's really how I made my decision. Granted, some people, don't really care that much more about the finances. I wasn't too pressed to go away from home, if you will. Either way, I knew I would, do what I had to do. Both schools, my tuition and room and board would have been paid for, but I probably would have been dead broke had I been at Virginia Tech. Like, it would have been down to the penny of me paying my tuition. Like, it would have been down to the penny. Not only that, at the time when I applied to both institutions, I wanted to do electrical engineering. When the Florida school shooting happened in Parkland, Florida, which was, I want to say January 2018. Anyways, that national school walkout day in March of 2018. And myself, along with one of my classmates, Vania, we made that like a rally, if you will, got students registered to vote and stuff like that. And that's when I was like, math and science, aka engineering, was something I was good at. I'm really good at math and science. But political science, activism, stuff like that, I feel like I'd be more passionate about. So I was like, let me change my major. That's one. And then I was just like, I can't be broke.
He said, I can't be broke.
So I came to Norfolk State. And here we are.
Yeah, for sure.
Almost 4 years later.
So you feel like that was the best decision like you could have made?
Oh, absolutely. The Maleik that entered Norfolk State is not the Maleik in front of you right now. I was far more shy. I did not like meeting new people. I tell people to this day, people think I'm just this great speaker. I have social anxiety, so if you see me speaking on stage, just pay a little attention. I'm probably shaking and sweating. But like, I just didn't have that option here, if you will. Like, I just was able to get out of my shell more and start, being able to talk to people I didn't know. Y'all know how close I am to Miles. The first time me and Malcolm met Miles, we were riding on the elevator and said, "Pete." We did not talk to people who we did not know.
I was about to say.
Just kept walking, eyes down. No eye contact.
That's how, believe it or not, like I said, I'm a very talkative, outgoing person. But when I came here from all the way from Detroit, the only person I knew was my best friend. I knew McKinley, of course. And at the time when Nia was here, but that's it. So outside of that, I wasn't really fucking with meeting new people either. Smoke, he was the first friend I made outside of the people I already knew. And the way we met was very it was very organic and like it was very natural, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't even make the first move. He made the first move, bro.
Oh,
like,
he spit on you.
Also, like we sitting there quiet, everybody else in the room mingling. We was just sitting there like literally right next to each other, not saying a word. I mean, sitting this close. And next thing you know, he was like, "Hey, what's up, bro? What's your name?" My name Camille, whatever. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm Jordan." And where you from? I'm from Detroit. Well, I'm from Chester, Pennsylvania. I'm like, where that? So, Chitty, if you ain't know, they get real active around that.
Yeah, bro, they calm down. They calm down.
Stop the violence. Stop the violence.
We said it before.
Max, that's how they been, man. But yeah, that's how that started. Like, so I get the whole like coming out your shells. But talk about how you came out your shells. I remember when I met you, I don't think we didn't speak too much in the beginning. Just like me and Malcolm, like we didn't really speak much in the beginning. But I remember you. It was RHA was when I really started getting closer to you.
RHA, and then it started with Spades. Spades is how I started getting on the show. If you don't know, listeners, watchers, me and Malcolm at the Spades table is a different type of duo.
Did we beat him?
No, I don't think we
Then we beat him for 10 books on the day. 10 books, like 11 books. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah, okay.
I mean, time we made Ashley Kane cry and say it wasn't intentional though. Spades is how I started coming out the show and meeting people, but really it was RHA with Tillman. Nobody had applied to be any RHA position. Of course, freshmen are the ones who are susceptible to try new things, if you will. So Tillman was like, Maleik, I feel like you're a good leader or whatever. I feel like you should do it. Nobody else can do it. You might as well. I thought about it for a couple days. I was like, you know what? Forget it. And that's when I applied to be RHA. Ain't nobody else applied to be RHA president for Mid-Rise. And that's when I started getting people I was playing spades with to join. And I was like, Miles, come join, be secretary, I think, or was he treasurer? And I was like, treasurer. I was like, McKinley, come be my VP, stuff like that. And then RHA just grew, and we, in my humble opinion, took what RHA was supposed to look like on a campus level, and even though it was in our building, we made it a campus organization, if you will. Every week we was getting posted on Instagram because I'm always really big on community service, and it was annoying sometimes. I didn't want to get up. But every single Saturday morning,
y'all was wild.
For about 9 weeks straight, I made sure we did community service. And it just grew. And then there, I was like, you know what? I think I could do this. I started applying to be in different orgs. Before you knew it, I was president of too many of them. Or in some type of leadership capacity, I had joined so many things.
You got a hell of a resume when it comes to that shit.
The unfortunate part about that is, like, I tell people all the time, when you do those clubs and organizations, that's how you start your resume your freshman year. By the time you get to junior year, it's time to kick most of that stuff off. Jobs I'm applying to now, I don't care about that. I don't have a single campus org on my resume right now. It might be one at the bottom or something, but yeah. RHA was definitely what made me get out of Mid-Rise, if you will, because even Spades was just Mid-Rise. I got comfortable in Mid-Rise. RHA is what allowed me to get out of Mid-Rise and continue to expand.
All right. So, talk more about Mid-Rise. Like, you done already alluded to, that's where you made majority of connections as far as like friends and whatnot. So, how your relationship with all them people to this day?
I'm still cool. I'm still cool with most people. Yeah, y'all cool or whatever. So y'all can dress.
This nigga's here.
No, I'm pretty cool with still most people. It's always bumps in the road. Just because if you know me, you know I'm a very say what's on my mind person, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, we can discuss it if you want to. If not, you'll get over it. You might not. I don't care. Either way. So of course there's always bumps in the road, or but I'm still very close for the most part with everybody I met at Mid-Rise, specifically, Chris, Miles, McKinley. Yeah. We roommates now, whatever the case may be. We travel together. Of course, Jordy here. I rotate holidays between everybody's house.
He mean that shit, bro. he just spent a couple holidays with me, man. So much is where my family is, they done claimed him now and shit.
When the pandemic happened, I stayed in Jordan's house for a whole month. We going doing nothing. We was getting up and going walking every day.
On some old man shit. Not running, bro. We're going to the park. We're going to the park.
Walking in the morning, being Dairy Queen every night.
Bitch, getting Dairy Queen, going to get food, like real food, Texas Roadhouse. We went to Texas Roadhouse after you walk 2 miles. Bitch, we was
every time after we left walking, we immediately got food.
Tropical smoothie, bro. I can't comment on. We gonna be our rewards because every morning we walk right after we went to Chop. We wasn't just getting smoothies, but we get the food too, bro. It was bad. We was, we some fat fucks. We was walking miles in Crocs, bro, and Birkenstock because we fat.
Praise Jesus, PUA, all financial assistance and blessings to us.
Yes, sir, man.
So I'm so cool with everybody.
I had a time machine.
For the most part.
I wish I had a time machine too, because that was a great time to be alive. Right there.
I was making some different decisions.
PUA put me on top.
Thanks.
And that bitch slaving at Amazon.
Man, that's the one place I'd never go back to. I worked there never again, bro. I don't know how niggas did that shit. I don't care if it's drive and delivering. I can't be associated with that company.
I feel like we keep bringing up Amazon is because we got so much trauma.
It's no, bro. No more. But I told him that summer. That was the first summer I started touching like decent money. Before that, it was like JCPenney, $9. That summer when I worked at Amazon and started making $15 compared to any other nigga I knew, I was like, I'm getting it right now. But at the end of that summer, every time I would get on the phone with them, I'd be like, yeah, yo, my check's crazy or whatever. But I'd be like, my knees back. And they used to be like, shit, you making money though. I wish I could do that. As soon as they started doing it, I'm like, y'all understand what I'm talking about now. That shit is 10 and a half hours, 10 hours a day.
10 hours a day.
Y'all group, Jarvis still work there?
Yeah, Jarvis still working.
He's the only one still standing?
Yeah, it's the only one still standing.
Chris still work there?
Yeah.
Miles still working?
I think Miles still work there too.
Yeah, Miles only works Sundays though, so. I might work there when I graduate.
Yeah, I would say not driving though.
In a fulfillment center. Yeah. They hire area managers, if you will. HBCU graduates and stuff. They start you at like $65 a year. Benefits, stuff like that.
Wow. All right.
Be doing them
10+ hour days. Yep. 4 day work week, 10-hour days.
Yeah, out of college making like $60K though, that ain't bad.
Yeah, my interview February 8th, I think.
Oh, so how you feeling, bro? You getting up out of here this semester? How you feel?
Ready to go. On one hand, of course, all these great memories. Yay, woo. The other hand is living here. I ain't paying rent. Stuff like that. If I'm really down bad, I can get food on campus, stuff like that. So the comfortability is more so what I'm going to, miss out on, if you will. But yeah, I mean, everybody got to get out eventually. I ain't trying to be here forever. Yeah, I don't think I'll be one of those people that's here every other day. I can't stand that. Do something with your life.
Niggas graduate and still go to activity hour every Friday.
Yeah. Sir, why you doing graduate?
He said, why you doing wave checks still?
What are you doing?
Niggas still out there.
Come on, you gonna be here at homecoming. Yeah, and then I feel like most people I know going to either graduate this semester or the following semester. My mentors, if you will, on campus, then got promotions themselves and left here, so I'm not really bound, if you will. Like there's nothing that's keeping me here.
Do you have any mentors you want to shout out that helped you along the way?
Shout out to Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark has financially and professionally really poured blessings into me, if you will. Of course, PUA put me on top, but before PUA and especially after PUA, I was working with him, and now I'm not a full-time staff member, but like if I wanted to be a full-time staff member, student success center when I graduated, I could be. And that's just because of how he instilled in me and pretty much made me his backhand. I started off as like a regular tutor, making $9 an hour, and he just kept giving me raises. I remember I left working with him to go work in the president's office. I got a presidential internship. It was only $1 extra, but it wasn't $1 why I left. It was the president's office. He was like, yeah, nah, bro, I need you back over here. I give you a $5 raise. Who? I was in the president's office for a month and 2 weeks.
It's been real.
Yeah, him, of course, Dominique Garcia, crazy friend and mentor. She's excelling too, as she should. Clark left here when he got a job at Rutgers University in New Jersey to be the assistant dean, all that great stuff. So they're doing stuff they're supposed to do. You can't tangent, but not tangent. In higher education, specifically at HBCUs, if you want to progress, you have to leave. You cannot stay here. Our institution, just like the rest of them, they suck at promoting within. They miss out on how many jewels they have. If you look at any of the people who work here who are NSU graduates who make good money here, they have left here and had to come back just because they're not going to promote you within. Like, for instance, me, that's the reason why I would not work here when I graduate. It's because I'm always going to be Maleik the student to them, even if I'm Maleik the full-time staff member. So, yeah.
Speaking of, real quick, how you feel, bro? So you graduating this semester too, right?
Yeah.
So what's on?
We could be saying no.
Right. I heard too. That's what I said. I had to make sure, like, right? I meant a little bit, right? So
yeah, bro, I'm out of here.
How you feel, bro? Like, what you been thinking about, like, since your time taking down, my nigga?
Shoot, for real, bro. Who chilling?
She's right now.
I'm not chilling like as far as busy as far as I'm saying classwork right now.
Oh, nah, that joint. Shoot, for real, I'm just looking for somewhere to live right now.
Me too, cuz. Let's talk, bro. Let's talk, man.
I'm not sure if I go down this path again. See if y'all successful.
Nah, bro. Well, he's successful already, so now I gotta get rid of him out.
Yeah, I got another offer though. I ain't gonna cap.
I know you do. I got one too.
Oh, all right, but yeah. Shoot, I'm just applying to grad school, bro. I've been applying to grad school.
For what program?
Physical therapy.
Where you been thinking, like, what schools you been looking at?
Hampton.
I did. I still applied.
You said you started or you applied?
I didn't submit it yet. I got to pay that fee for it.
You know most of them. You know most of them do tomorrow.
Nah, bro. It's one to do the UV message. I think they don't do. What they don't do? I think it's end of February.
Oh, okay.
Man, end of February.
They don't do like fee waivers and shit, or like you gotta pay that fee.
If you call, you probably can't get one. Like, I
try to get.
I'm a struggling college student. I ain't paying no application fee yet.
Shoot, I'm gonna call them then.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm trying to get you a little fee waiver.
How long is that program?
It's 2 years. No, it's 3 years. 2 years in class, then 1 year like rotations.
So you want to be like in a high school physical trainer or something? That's a physical athletic trainer.
Nah, probably like outpatient though.
Outpatient.
Yeah.
I thought you said you wanted to work with the kids so you can go play in gym with them and shit.
Bro, you always try to make me sound like, bro.
Hey, bro, let's go
to be a PE teacher.
Hey, Smo, I can see it for you, bro. Hey, Smo,
I ain't gonna cap
though. You on some in the meantime shit. You could probably get a little job as a gym teacher around.
You could. You got a bachelor's degree, and they need teachers so bad. Bro, you ain't have to have no certification.
I ain't saying that ain't got to be your career, bro. But you try it out, bro. Anybody making fun of you, man? Get you about 30K.
Cool, bro.
Get you 30K a year.
I'll be a rehab aid, bro, at the place I'm at right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's gonna like sustain you for real, or they still gonna?
Yeah.
So I hear you. That's good work. That's good work, man. I ain't got shit going for me, though. It's like, nah.
What you doing when you graduate in May?
As many of you know, if you read my article, man, you know, last semester that was probably my worst semester in school. I ain't gonna cap. I failed a couple classes, so my graduation day got pushed back.
You changed your major 2 times.
I changed my major a couple times too.
You changed your major twice.
So my graduation day got pushed back a little bit, but I ain't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? I got 1 more semester left in me, or I could graduate in summer. Maybe, I don't know.
Summer.
He's saying summertime.
You got it. Get out.
But yeah, I be thinking a lot about what my life gonna look like after college. I definitely don't want to return back home to Detroit. Especially life at home gonna be different. My mom, things go the way they could go. She might not even be back there either. So I'm just thinking about what life is gonna look like. Even after this semester, I just got shit I gotta figure out. Life a little hard right now, man. Nigga be down on his ass. I ain't gonna cap. But everything that worked for me up to this point, shit, I didn't know if I was going to... There was times I didn't know if I would be here up until this point, like in this school, man, financially and shit. But God done made a way. People done made a way for me up to this point. So I got faith, man. I'm be all right. But yeah, man, what about you, man?
We got faith here. We'll be all right. We gonna be all right.
Expect the graduation date?
Not May. We looking at December. Yeah, we looking at December. Yeah, that's what that is.
Why you graduating in December though?
Bro, damn.
So why?
I mean,
a good reason.
It's transparency. He said
we got reasons. I couldn't make excuses, so to speak, but it boils down to me partially. But anyway, at one point when I first came here,
that's why you graduated.
I was a computer science major. I wasted like a year and a half with computer science classes or whatever, and I was in ROTC. Wasted time with those credits as well. So now I switched to finance. And anyway, long story short, now I'm a double major with accounting and business management. But that's not too many extra credits. It's only like a semester extra credits for real. But yeah, I think I still could have been on time if I didn't fuck up. But that's just me being real with myself.
Say, man, life happens, man. Niggas gotta understand. Everybody had a one moment in college. I had to realize that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When I got home, man, I was scared of the bitch. Like, I'm used to the type of nigga. My grades come out, I'd tell anybody what my grades is for real. I never had to really worry about hiding it. This semester, it got to the point where like niggas was like, damn, Joe, you been real quiet. My mama, she was like, oh yeah, you been real quiet. But I told her ahead of time. I did tell my mama ahead of time. I was like, Mom, I'm just giving you a disclaimer now. I'm not gonna pass 2 classes. Like, I'm just giving you a disclaimer. Like, them Johnsons, them just a rap for them. And then my dad, he hadn't really asked me, and I was glad he didn't say nothing. Then around Christmas, this was like literally right after, for some reason, it just dawned on him like, you was real quiet, bro. What's your grades like? This nigga wanted screenshots and all that. And I was like, I ain't gonna tell you for real. So I just told him I got a 3.0. That's my cumulative. That's my cumulative GPA. My semester, however, was not a 3.0. But eventually, he hit me up again on some humbugs. He like, yeah, Jordan, like, he said, you already know how my story was in college, man. He said, I started off so terrible, even after pulling the rest of, like, his first year was so bad. He pulled, like, all 3.5 and above semesters the rest of his time in college, and still graduated with like a 2.5 something. Because his GPA, he fucked up that bad in the beginning, bro. Bro, he fucked up that bad in the beginning that he couldn't pull it back. So what he was telling me was, he was like, whatever you did this one semester, don't amount. Because he said, your shit's still higher than what I graduated with and all that. So he's like, shit happens. You ain't got to be afraid to tell me. I said, nigga, I'm embarrassed. I don't want to tell nobody. But after that, he helped me be able to like open up and tell niggas like, yeah, I fucked up. I gotta own my own fuck ups. It was nobody with my fault. I couldn't blame it on shit. I was doing all type of shit last semester. I was very busy, but at the same time, I was not prioritizing. On my free time, I should have studied. I was out. Scotty quicks. Wherever I got it, wherever. Shout out Scotty's, you know what I'm saying, y'all.
I feel like they need like an NSU drink or something.
Like y'all need some gift cards.
Facts, they need something.
They start taking sparring bucks.
Bro, don't let me looking today.
Look at him, he thinking like.
We got a couple months left.
Facts, well, you could be the one that
I'll leave y'all with something so y'all can have it next semester.
There you go. So you plan on? So you saying that? So you plan on leaving the area when you graduate? Like,
we'll see.
Leaving VA?
Allegedly, he told my aunt he was gonna go up there and bump with her.
I don't know. I said that, but then I realized the cost of living up there is.
Come on, Maryland.
Yeah, it's substantially higher, but the cost of living in Norfolk is not cheap either. It's kind of annoying.
No cap.
I honestly don't know. At first, I was adamant about leaving the area and going to school in D.C. I was going to go to American and George Washington. Then I realized financially, I want money, right? That's realistic. You graduate college, you want money. So I don't want to do in-person school anymore. So I switched to online programs. More story is, I don't know. When I applied for the Amazon job, we got to rank different areas. There's no fulfillment center in 757, so I put Richmond as number 1, Springfield, which is like Northern Virginia. You get 4 choices. 3 was Charlotte, and then 4 was Atlanta. And 5 was Wayne County.
What?
Wayne, that's Detroit.
Yeah, so, I'm not down to stay in the area,
Wow.
but we'll see.
Think you Detroit? You going?
Well, for instance, where he put.
I don't know.
But I'm saying where he put the where he put like Wayne. That's where I worked at. Wayne. When he say Wayne, he talking about like where the airport is. Ain't nobody getting active out there, bro.
Chester.
Yeah,
That's Detroit, bro. That's 7 miles. Bro.
Boy, Maleik, man, what was that? Yeah, that was when you was there. Remember, it was that drive-by when you was there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it is.
Jordan, I'm like, y'all see that?
I'm sitting on the couch with Maleik like, Jordan. I'm sitting there like, bro. I was like, shit happens sometimes, bro. But look, he was right though. Like, I was downplaying it, but it was way closer than like we looked out the window and 12 was right on the corner.
That shit is close. He was like, no, it's not.
Look, then we see flashing lights. We like, oh shit. That joint was dumb
I was
loud.
around that bitch walking.
No, we went to Taylor.
Yeah, we went to the
Nice
Birds.
Neighbor Birds.
Oh, okay.
You talking about walking? When y'all came, they was so hungry, wanted snacks. They decided to walk to the corner store on my street. But and believe where I stay in the house. I said, y'all
Walk us to the store,
they
bro.
scared to go outside.
We came all the way to Michigan. This nigga couldn't walk us to the store, bro.
Bro, I was like, y'all niggas.
Somebody got to live to tell the
It was
story.
like, bro, it's black outside.
I told
I
Somebody got to live to tell the story. Yeah, them dumb. I
told my mama, bro. My mama was dead ass like, they did what? She was like, hey man, I ain't responsible if nothing happened to them. Like, she was like, I ain't responsible if nothing happened to them. But they made it back
hungry,
to it.
bro.
No cap, I was scared as a bitch.
Niggas walking down the street for some chips and a drink from the corner store, bro.
Yeah, niggas get no.
Ain't no way. It had to be about 10 o'clock at night when they did that too.
Y'all crazy.
Every damn store in Detroit got bulletproof glass.
They do, bro. McDonald's got bulletproof glass in Detroit, bro. This is wicked out there, man.
It's wicked out there.
It's wicked. Ain't no way McDonald's have bulletproof glass, bro.
If I get Wayne County, I'm gonna go stay in Ohio or something.
Crazy thing is, I'm like 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
Like Toledo.
I feel like that's what I would do if I got Richmond. I would just stay in this area and like probably not. I'd probably stay in like Hampton maybe if I had Richmond. Not too far.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm gonna go. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't even know what I'm gonna do when I graduate.
You can go get a master's.
Fuck no. Undergrad didn't be dirty, but I ain't going through that.
I was thinking with that too. I really want to go to school again, bro.
You have to,
But
bro.
I'm like,
If you don't go to school, you're gonna be a gym
I
teacher.
got to, bro. I got to,
CNA somewhere. No disrespect to CNAs out there.
bro.
Like, hallelujah, you know we got.
Okay, so back to you. You don't know where you want to go and all that, but let's talk about what you do here currently. You know what I'm saying, as far as work or whatever. You have your own business.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
So, NYK Studios is a multifaceted company, if you will, where I specialize specifically in videography. I prefer videos over photos. Videography, photography, flyers, website, business cards, graphics, anything you need digital-wise. It started because Myself and Miles, we were running for SGA president and vice president, and this is right in the smack middle of the pandemic. So before the pandemic happened, we had already bought stuff and planned to have this whole elaborate campaign. And then the pandemic happened. They switched elections from the spring to the fall. We already spent all this money that ended up having to waste. They told us we couldn't pass out candy, couldn't pass out wristbands. I couldn't do anything, so we wasted a whole bunch of money. And anyways, so the person who was recording our video, he had already took our pictures and did our logo for us. At that point, I was like, all right, I don't need him to make my flyers. Let's just get him to record the video, trying to see what the price is going to be. I feel like he got funny with money. Anybody who knows anything about recording a video or taking pictures, you know the video is the most expensive part. Flyer, he was trying to say that the flyer and the video is the same price. No, that's impossible. Anybody knows videos are not cheap. Videos are more expensive than a flyer. And in that moment, I was just like, I'm capable of doing this if I teach myself and just invest in myself. Why give him money? So instead of giving him $150 to record that video, I spent $150 and bought my phone stabilizer to record my campaign video. Now, of course, I ain't recording because I was in it. I had McKinley record it. But then I used that, and that's when Xavier, at the time, Mr. NSU, he always wanted to do something. Maleik, can you record this video for me? The school wanted me to record this COVID protocols video.
That's lit.
I'm like, yeah. And the good thing about Zay is, because I'm not a creative person, I don't think so myself, he always knows what he want to do. Like, he got a down plan to a scene, where it's going to be at, who's going to be in the shot, what's the dance. He recorded, all I had to do was record and edit. That's how I like it. Anyways, and that video went almost viral. I don't say viral, but let's just say Norfolk viral, if you will. 8,000 plus views. It was featured on the news, etc., etc. I'm like, okay, I like this. I might keep doing this. Then I started taking pictures or whatever. Everything was on my phone up until recently. I remember I took a picture of Royal Court at homecoming in 2019. And then they put the picture on the back of Behold magazine. I'm still gonna go get my money from that because ain't nobody asked me for no credit. I put my picture on the back of Behold magazine. But yeah, so it just started expanding. I'm like, you know what? Let's make this to a business. At that time, I wasn't charging much. I was only using the phone dongle. And then as I got better, started learning and teaching myself more and more. Started charging more. And then once I started working at the car dealership, I was like, okay, I can really invest in it now. That's when I bought my MacBook. So I was editing on Windows, which is possible, but it's more difficult. So I was like, let me buy a MacBook, whatever the case may be. And then I won a scholarship this past fall. Y'all probably, if you go to Norfolk State or in this area, you know who Izzy the DJ is. He did an Izzypreneur scholarship it was around Labor Day. And I applied and got that, and that's when I bought my camera here recently. So yeah, now I'm still recording, taking pictures, videos. Y'all supposed to do a photo shoot and anything. Flyers, stuff like that. I'm just constantly trying to get better, learn new stuff. Yeah. So if y'all need videos, flyers, anything, photos, hit me up. Yeah.
What's your vision for your business? Like where you want to take it, or is this just?
It will never be my main source of income. I'm not passionate enough about it to make it my main source of income. And passionate is something you can just create. I'm not passionate about it enough. I don't like editing pictures enough to do photography full time. Editing pictures is annoying. If you know how to edit pictures, kudos to you. So it will always be an extra source of income for me. I always gotta have multiple streams of income. That'll be the extra source of income. So for example, I get this job at Amazon, working 4-day work weeks. The other 3 days I could find some time to do stuff like that.
Can I ask you guys a question? Are you passionate enough about this to make it your main source of income?
Me personally, I put a lot of thought into it. I even remember I had that conversation with my mom. My mom was like, "Well, I like what you're doing, but she was like, just don't lose sight of everything else. Like you're in college, you ain't going to college for no reason. You need to focus and keep getting internships and look for opportunities where you can advance yourself." Which I completely understand that, but like I said, when I think about it, like I said, me, for instance, writing articles and little stuff like that, it's been something I wanted to dabble in for a minute, But it took it just till now this year, like, and it's only been like a month for me to actually start, trying to experience and do stuff like that. And at the end of the day, my major is mass comm, but with the concentration in journalism. So writing is what I want to do. And then I start thinking like, dang, the better I get, if I take it real serious, what if I really could turn something like this into something I really do? It ain't gonna happen overnight, so which is why I can't obviously put all my eggs in one basket right now. And ultimately, I gotta be able to get paid. I gotta make money. So,
but ultimately,
I could see it though.
Okay, so if it was, so you know what I'm saying. Let's just say 3 years from now. Not even gonna say that. Let's just say 4 years from now, hypothetically speaking. If you're at a point in your life where the business is bringing you the same source of income as your job.
If this business right here, or what we do is bringing me the same or even close to what my own, like, if it's close to what I'm making at my job, why am I at my job? I might as well just put all my eggs in one basket and go full time. Because if I'm already close, I feel like I could turn it up even more and get it to where I want it to be. Now, if this is like nowhere near what I'm making at my job, or it's not, doing nothing for me that my job is doing, but I'm still happy doing it, I mean, of course, I'm going to keep it going. I ain't got to stop. But like Maleik said, this is going to have to be something I do in my straight up downtime. It's not going to get my full attention.
For sure.
So, yeah.
I feel like that's pretty much the same answer I would have. It all comes down to the money at the end of the day. I got to live. So.
Cash rules everything, man.
Yeah, don't cap. So, like George said, if this making the same amount as my job, I feel like I'll leave it. I did realize I am passionate about physical therapy, bro. But
like stretching niggas out.
Okay, so yeah. Be right.
Nah, bro. It's more than that. It's more than that.
Not just stretching.
Yeah, that's part of it, though.
But that you're actually passionate about it.
Yeah, I'm actually passionate about it, though. Like seeing the patient rehab.
I'm happy you found what you're passionate about, because you went from gym teacher to stretching niggas out, bro. I'm happy that's really
Gym teacher just wasn't doing it for me.
I feel it, bro.
Yeah.
That might be what I have to do, bro. In my meantime, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you know how it go, bro.
Yeah, gym teacher?
Yeah, I'll let you know how it go.
All right.
The man's kind of high right now. We see. I feel like I can make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying?
How much they be paying them subs and shit, the gym teachers?
Subs right now make probably 18 an hour.
18 an hour. That's.
And if you're a long term sub, you make more.
Sheesh. So how much would a steady ass physical education teacher be?
A teacher or a sub?
A teacher. Just a regular teacher.
I would say 50.
Shit.
Somewhere between 45. It's probably somewhere between 45 and 50. But I mean, people look at that's like nothing. But when you look into it, it's not too bad. You off every day. Imagine you teach in high school. You off by 2:00.
You got your weekends.
Bro, y'all got me no real lesson plan for that. Like, got gym class, bro.
And most teachers get second jobs because of that. They be off so early. And then not only that, when you work in for like a city or state department, you just get all these benefits that you can't get at a regular job.
That's what I'm saying.
Or like if you was to retire from being a teacher, you get your full, if you do, I think 25, you get your full salary that you would get as a teacher in retirement. You just sitting there. That's not guaranteed to other jobs. You paying your own retirement by putting in 401ks and stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, I have thought about the whole teaching thing. Because I did used to say like, especially when I was an English major, that's what I do. I said I could see myself teaching English because as far as writing goes, I know all the mechanics. I know everything when it comes to writing. If you want to get technical, so I did see myself doing stuff like that. Even when I was exercise science, I ain't gonna lie. Teaching was still on my mind. I was like, damn. I always say that's something about teaching health, or more so being a teacher. Like I couldn't see myself really in the field with it like you. Like I used to try to gas myself up and think that's what I was going to do. Nigga, you saw my grades in the classes.
Dr. Ward.
God bless the pass fail option because. Bro, it wasn't funny, bro. You see, we used to study together, go to class, and I would fail.
We never study together, bro.
No, bro. Remember, no. That was the problem. It was one time we tried, bro. That's what I'm saying. I could count on one hand, but I remember, for instance, one time me and Smoke was in the same room. He was over there. We was going through the same shit. Got to class the next day. He passed and I failed. Like for instance, Michaela right now, she taking Dr. Ward, right? I was in my binder. I had my binder, right?
You still got that, John?
Yeah, because I still use it for the class. I thought, so one of my old assignments, it was one of them pop quizzes, was in the job. I pulled that bitch out, bro. 0 out of 10. I ain't getting nothing right, bro. Yeah, I ain't getting no questions right, bro. I put it on Michaela's desk and left it there, right? She came back. She came back and said, Jordan, why you leave it 0 out of 10 on my desk? I said, let that be reminded. Don't fuck around in that class, bro. That shit ain't no joke. I said, that was me trying. I thought I really knew what I was doing. Bro, and Smoke, the bad part about it was that John was on multiple choice. I ain't get nothing.
Nigga, see down the whole class, you got at least one right.
Bro, I think it was on like 8 questions too or something, bro. I got none of them jokes right. That's at that point, it's like certain things make you realize, bro, like it's not for me, bro. It's not for me. All multiple choice, and I couldn't even guess one right. So like certain shit like that, let this that wasn't for me, obviously. But like
this was crazy, bro.
Yeah, but that whole teaching thing, I still do look into it. It's like you gotta get certain certifications and shit that I'm not set up right now to get. At least with my major, like if I was an education, I'd probably more set up. I don't know, but still I can make something happen with it regardless. But yeah, I just don't want to be one of the niggas that graduate and be bullshitting, graduating, working fucking Foot Locker or something. I'd be pissed.
You say you'll be good?
I feel like I'd be pissed. I feel like I'm wasting 4 years. You're bugging. Don't blame me, bro. Don't blame me, man. No, I'm saying I graduated and work somewhere like that. Like I would be hit. Like I really just wasted my time. I could have been doing this shit. I gotta fuck around being a manager by now. But like, yeah, man.
I'm gonna go be a social studies teacher. I teach government or something.
I can see you doing that. Not at Booker T. Not giving Booker T.
Isn't it more for the public schools?
You said the public schools pay more?
Yeah.
No, private schools pay more, but they also require more.
If I did teach, I would go public. You ain't
even gonna be teaching like 9th grade if you ain't got a master's at private school level.
That's crazy.
So you can get into one of these public schools
easily. They need teachers so bad right now. You don't need the certifications to even get the job. You just have to be eligible for the certifications, and they want you to get in within 3 years, or you gotta quit. Okay, I work 3 years.
Okay.
I work 3 years by then. Depends on how much I got under my belt. I'm gonna go somewhere. It's like, no,
switch school district.
Switch district. No, I feel like if I'm fucking with it, then I don't get certified. But if I'm not, I'm out of there. This nigga said he thinking about the gym.
Shit, but it just sound a little good, bro. You took it 3 years. I'll graduate by then, bro.
Look at it. He like,
yeah, you be really going to the money.
Huh?
They be really
that's
going to the money.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
You do school part time and work as a teacher full time.
Yeah.
You get off at 2.
Maleik, could you see yourself so like you go out, do everything you want to do, you successful, years later you think you can come back here and like be a professor or
absolutely
anything? Could you see yourself?
Years
that like that's years down the line you can see yourself coming
60s.
back. Absolutely. I would love to do that. I think everything I do at some point, has some relation into like not teaching, but like I like talking, I like speaking and stuff like that, and that's pretty much what a professor is. Y'all know I'm very passionate about my major. Everybody knows that. I can talk about it all day. Wouldn't even make sense to you what I'm saying, stuff like that. So yeah, I would one day. I in the short years, like let's say I graduate and I ain't have a job or something, I see myself being a admissions counselor for a little bit because I like doing stuff like that, recruiting people. But yeah, definitely be a professor one day.
For sure. Mark, I feel like everybody says something. What did you want to do? Like I feel like you ain't even answer the question about this and full time. You ain't answer nothing, man. Answer something.
So what I want to do is say no, I'm playing. I want to be an accountant. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? So I'm an accounting major. So what I want to do is eventually I'm gonna have to go get a master's if I want to get a certification in it. You don't need a master's to do certain jobs. So hopefully, after I graduate, I can be like a staff accountant somewhere, do an online master's at the same time, so I can get the extra credits I need to work towards getting a certification. Get a certification, you know what I'm saying? Work for some firm or something. Eventually, one day, have my own, further down the line. But yeah, that's basically what I want to do, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, multiple sources of income. If this business was to take off, I'd say fuck that shit easily.
Easy,
Not a doubt.
Okay.
Not a question in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't have to think about it. But yeah, so that's what I want to do.
Okay. So like, we keep saying like, so if the business take off. So like, if the business take off, like, where you see it like going, if it did.
Yeah, what does taking off mean?
Yeah, what does taking off look like to you? I know what it look like to me. I don't know what it look like to everybody else. So.
Taking off to me is we are selling merch in stores, like, or even if it's not stores, it could be just the online going crazy because every place don't have a storefront. You know what I'm saying? You can still garner a lot of stuff, gather a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you don't even need a storefront.
I think she just about.
She about to start.
Yeah, she about to start.
She about to start making some, like 5 or something. I think. Anyways, so yeah, merch selling tremendously, and then also taking off on the other levels that we have.
YouTube views and
you know what I'm saying,
followers, subscribers.
You know how I would love if we could sit here and just talk and make money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a job to me. Like, we could just sit here and chill, be ourselves, and talk. I don't need anything else. So, so the merch is going up, and we could just the podcast going up, or the YouTube, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see the business going. That's where I would want it to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pretty much. What about you?
No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying.
Well, dang, consistent income, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like you're saying.
Smoke saying.
Whatever that look like.
Consistent income, pretty much.
Yeah. I feel like for me, it's kind of like the same. As far as like what Malcolm was saying, like I feel like if at one point we got to the point of like having a good amount of subscribers and followers, and once you get a good support like that, obviously that's when they start supporting you other ways, such as merch. Once the merch started making like sales and stuff, stuff like that lead to advertisements and all that. And when they come like to ads and stuff on YouTube and other stuff, that's how you start making real money, when you start advertising other things. And like I said, consistent income is the ultimate goal. And the bigger you get, everything will fall into place. Like I said, that's why in the beginning, I ain't too pressed about no money. Especially like right now, I ain't pressed about no money. I'm just pressed about like taking it as far as we can and being consistent with the small stuff. Like I said, which is getting people essentially to come, see what we talking about, supporting us. Speaking of, that's what my next article gonna be about. I've been working on it already. The next article is gonna be about support, and after that, write this little fucker article too. But yeah, man. Right now it's all about support. Little fucker.
Maleik, where do you? What's your ultimate goal for your business?
What it is, that's what I'm winning.
I don't win as far as
Because you said you're not.
Unlike y'all, I would never quit my job to be a full-time videographer. Well, I'm lying. If it was videography, maybe. But the reality of that is, to get these really big positions in terms of video stuff, we need far more expensive equipment, and you're going to need a master's degree or some type of degree in the field. And I don't have one, nor do I aspire to get one. My goal is if I could have October every month. In October, I recorded or took videos or something at least once each week. If I could just consistently do that, I'd be satisfied. If I could be more consistent with my posting, life get real hectic. I'm not a big social media person at all. Like, I be up there, but I don't be up there. like I might open Instagram once a day. I'm not scrolling no more. I'm really probably clicking only the green bubbles at the top. Everything else, if you don't,
That nigga said the green bubble chunky.
if you don't send it to me, I'm not gonna see it. So I need to get. My goal be more consistent for myself and just have consistent income coming in. And I can get consistent with myself. It's harder when you don't have, like, if all I'm doing is providing a product to people. So whether that's videos, pictures, flyers. If I'm not making something currently, I don't necessarily have anything to post. So that's the only shortcoming of that. And then I just be forgetting. But I'm gonna do better. It's this app and this website called Later for Instagram. I pay like $15 a month. But anyways, if I wanted to, if I sat down and did this, I could schedule posts for the rest of the year if I wanted to. Obviously, I'm not supposed to that far out, but like, so the one time you go on my Instagram and Walking Studios, you'll see like a couple times I was extremely consistent with posting. That's like one Sunday I set my post up for the whole week, so I didn't have to worry about it. I gotta get back into doing that. But yeah, be more consistent and just get consistent clients.
We'll be seeing you soon. You know what I'm saying? For that.
Nah, that's real. We do gotta see you. We definitely gotta see you.
Yeah, I need something to post. Y'all can have some official merch pictures and stuff like that.
That's definitely what we need. We was just at a crossroads of like there's opportunities of obviously be pop-ups and stuff, but I feel like in order to do stuff like that, you need like obviously a variety of stuff to present at a pop-up. I don't feel like you should go with just hoodies or just shirts. I feel like if we didn't advertise all this stuff, we should be able to pull up with a good selection of everything that we got to offer instead of just one particular thing. But the one thing I did say was like a photo shoot will always be helpful. Just so you got, like I said, consistent things to post. I'll already be going through pictures people send me like, well, let me just post these just so people can see what people look like in the merch. Do a photo shoot. I got consistent talking about, hey, look at this, look at this, look at that. So we definitely gonna be hitting you up about that. And whenever you're free, gotta work on your time too. You're busy, man.
The studio open 24 hours, so really, y'all just have to pick a day.
All right. We can make that happen. We can make that happen.
And y'all gotta pay for the studio. You ain't gotta pay me. Y'all pay for the studio. Studio would be between $30 and $50.
They open on Sundays.
7 days a week.
Certified.
They got all the lighting and stuff in there. I got lighting too, but I don't need to bring it because they got everything.
All right, we can make that happen in the near future. So y'all heard the man. Booking for all that shit.
Y'all listeners hold these niggas accountable because it's not the first time we had this conversation. We had this shit in December too, but I got no photo shoot yet. I'm just saying. If y'all watch it next week and they say that they photo shoot.
We ain't say it's being a week now.
I'm just saying.
But it's gonna happen though.
For anybody else who want to get in contact with you and stuff or get your services, how can they do that?
I got Instagram, Watkins Studios. If you can't find that, my Instagram is just my name and it's in bio, Maleik Watkins. My phone number's up there, and if you want to book me, you can go on my website as well. You can get to my website either by typing in MaleikWatkins.com or mwatkinsstudios.com, and or you can email me at info@mwatkinsstudio.com.
That boy got all types of okay, big stuff.
Yeah, well, we're gonna leave that in the description for sure.
Facts. You want to take it out? You can take it out.
No. I was gonna say one thing. We doing a sale for Valentine's Day pretty much. We're gonna have we got 3 designs. It's gonna be 20% off. You know what I'm saying? You can get those at the website. We're gonna have a flyer, all that good stuff. It's gonna be on Instagram and stuff.
That's right. We should have black and red on too.
So they gonna be 20% off. So y'all make sure y'all cop some merch if you can. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for watching, keep supporting. Watch the YouTube videos if you can. You know what I'm saying? All the support, we appreciate it.
All right, but yeah, man. Once again, we want to thank Mr. Maleik Watkins for being our guest today. You know what I'm saying? You've been a great company. And yeah, just stay tuned for more podcasts, more merch, all the sales. Follow us on Instagram, 4AG_lifestyle. You can follow all of us individually. You can go on the page. We tag them out, everything. Follow Maleik at Maleik Watkins, or follow him on his business page with Watkins Studios. Book him if you need him. So yeah, That's all we got for you.
Shout out to our nigga Jarvis. You couldn't be here. You had to get that money.
Shout out OG. He out here
Amazon working that nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Money, we missed that nigga.
We in college, man. We gotta stay up how we can, man. So yeah, man. We see y'all next week. Peace.
Yeah, I've been changing a little. I've been maintaining a little. It's lonely at the top, it's crowded at the bottom. It's just strange in the middle. Yeah.